If you're tired of wrestling with ground tents and want more freedom for your next camping trip, a rooftop tent could be the game changer you've been waiting for. In this video, I'll walk you through 3 standout models. One's budget-friendly, another is premium, and the third one strikes the perfect balance. Current prices and all rooftop tents mentioned in the video are available in the description. Let's get started. Number 3. Smittybilt Overlander Tent. Best budget rooftop tent. The Smittybilt Overlander offers standout quality at a fraction of the cost you'd expect from higher-priced rooftop tents. In rainy conditions, it holds up just as well as other premium tents thanks to its thick 600D polyurethane canopy that keeps water out and stands strong against heavy winds. It has also proven itself in continuous downpours without letting major moisture seep through, though there can be a bit of condensation buildup if it's raining non-stop. Still, condensation is nothing new in the world of tents, and the Overlander handles wet weather about as well as any comparable product on the market. One of the biggest perks is how spacious the interior feels. At around 51 inches in height, there's enough headroom to sit up and change comfortably. The mattress is a standard 2-inch foam that some folks may wish to upgrade for extra support, but it's not bad for most people, especially if you cover it with a drop cloth to protect it from stains. This is a big plus for campers who like to stay organized and keep their sleeping area fresh. To make things even nicer, Smittybilt includes an LED light strip that can be powered by a vehicle's 12-volt outlet or any USB battery pack. It's a small detail, yet it makes a big difference when you're fumbling around in the dark. Compared to pricier tents, the Overlander also comes equipped with a sturdy ladder, 17 inches wide, that feels solid underfoot when you're hauling gear, kids, or pets in and out. However, be aware that if your rack height doesn't line up with the pre-drilled holes, you'll have to do some drilling to adjust the ladder. It's not a deal breaker, but it does require more work than some other models on the market. Installing and assembling this tent can be tougher than with simpler or more expensive tents. For instance, you may need better tools than what's included in the box, as it only comes with the basics. You might also have to spend some extra time filing down metal burrs, which can be a bit of an annoyance, but isn't a major defect. Once it's on your rig, you'll notice that converting from travel to camping mode is pretty straightforward. Just remove the fully detachable cover, extend the ladder, and pop the awnings. Be warned that reattaching that cover can be more awkward than designs that keep it attached on one side. If we compare it to similarly priced softshell rooftop tents, like some entry-level CVT or ARB models, the Overlander often costs less while offering many of the same or better features, such as integrated lighting and a boot bag. The boot bag is particularly helpful for keeping muddy shoes out of your sleeping space, which helps preserve the floor and mattress. Over time, you may see some wear on the cover's Velcro straps, and you might also need to replace or reinforce them if you frequently travel in high winds. Those straps are critical to keeping the tent folded or the cover secured, so it's worth keeping an eye on them. Despite these minor issues, the Overlander is still a fantastic option for campers who want to jump into the rooftop tent game without blowing their budget. It matches up well against more expensive options and does a great job in rough weather. You might spend a little extra elbow grease setting it up, but if you like the idea of a roomy, comfortable rooftop tent that doesn't empty your wallet, the Smittybilt Overlander is tough to beat. To sum up, what I like is the excellent value compared to pricier tents. Sturdy, wide ladder and helpful LED light strip, handles rainstorms well and provides good interior space, and convenient extras like the rubber boot bag. On the downside, ladder may need additional drilling to fit, cover system can be awkward to work with, some fit and finish issues with metal burrs, and Velcro straps may wear out with heavy use. Number 2. iKamper Skycamp 3.0. Best premium rooftop tent. The iKamper Skycamp 3.0 stands out right away for its swift setup and takedown. You can deploy it in just a minute or less, and collapsing it is just as quick, which is a huge advantage for campers on the move. Some tents in this price range get fussy with ladders or catches, but iKamper streamlined the locking system so you're not pinching your fingers or wrestling with loose clasps. It's a smooth experience compared to similarly priced hardshell rooftops where you might spend more time fiddling with locks and zippers. Inside, the Skycamp 3.0 feels spacious and comfortable. The 4-person version has room for a small family to spread out, while the 2-person Mini is a smart option if you drive a smaller vehicle. I appreciate the thick, high-quality poly-cotton canvas that keeps rain out and breathes well enough to prevent condensation. Even the zippers move easily, unlike some competitor tents in similar price brackets that tend to snag. One big improvement is the mattress. Past iKamper models got a lot of flack for thin padding. Now, the 3.0 has a 9-zone insulated foam mattress that measures about 2.5 inches thick, which helps reduce hip pain and morning aches. Some might still want to add a sleeping pad for extra cushion, but I personally find it comfy enough for multi-night trips. Another perk is that you can leave bedding and pillows inside the tent when folding it up, freeing up precious space in your vehicle. Compared to similarly priced rooftop tents, iKamper's rocky black shell feels sturdier and hides scratches better, though other brands might let you mount crossbars or other gear up top, something iKamper doesn't offer. The build quality here is top-notch, from the waterproof fabric to the robust hinges and latches. You can truly tell they listened to feedback and dialed in the design. While the large sky window is a fun bonus for stargazing, the side windows could be bigger to open up more of the view. It's not a deal-breaker, but for the price, it's a small quirk. Another minor gripe is the accessories. The latter is included, but if you want a shoe rack or an annex, you'll have to pay extra. The annex in particular can be pricey for what it is, and it doesn't come with a floor. Some other brands in this premium class include more extras or at least a built-in way to expand space more cheaply. Despite the add-on costs, the Skycamp 3.0 holds its own against other premium tents because of its reliability and ease of use. Everything works right the first time, allowing you to focus on having fun instead of troubleshooting gear. Sure, you could save some money with a budget rooftop tent that covers the basics, but if you're looking for a premium, well-built solution that seems built to last, the Skycamp 3.0 is worthy of the investment. To sum up, what I like is the fast and easy setup and takedown, high-quality materials and smooth zippers, thicker mattress than previous models, comfortable for most, large interior space plus sky window for stargazing, and can store pillows and bedding inside when closed. On the downside, pricier than many similar rooftop tents, limited add-on gear options, no built-in crossbars, and side windows could be larger. Number 1. Thule Tepui Kukenam 3, overall best value rooftop tent. Anyone who's ventured out on extended road trips knows how important a dependable shelter can be. The Thule Tepui Kukenam 3 gives you that, and more. It's built with a 600 denier ripstop canopy and fully taped seams that won't let heavy rain through, even if you're camping in places like Southern California where storms can last all night. The telescoping ladder makes setup and tear down a breeze, and it unfolds into a 56 by 96 inch sleeping area, which is enough space for 2 large adults plus gear, or 3 people if you're okay getting cozy. Inside, you get a comfortable 3-inch memory foam mattress that rivals most ground pads, helping you sleep like a baby, even in low temps. It's reliable in wet conditions, with a sturdy rain cover and small awnings over the windows that keep the rain out when you need fresh air. Thanks to its 52-inch interior height, it feels roomy. I especially love the mesh pockets along the walls that hold flashlights, chargers, and even bear spray when necessary. Being off the ground makes a big difference for ventilation and can keep you away from mud, curious critters, and other annoyances common with standard ground tents. Now for the price. At around $2,000, the Kukenam 3 isn't the cheapest option out there, but it strikes a solid balance between durability, comfort, and versatility. If you compare it to something like the Thule Approach M, which costs around $2,500, you're saving around $500 without sacrificing much on quality or comfort. Meanwhile, more budget-friendly tents can't match the Kukenam's thick canopy, stable base, or the refined ladder system that makes setup noticeably easier. When you add up those factors, it's a great value. You get a robust tent that can handle 4 seasons, plus the peace of mind of investing in a brand that's been in the rooftop tent game for a long time. However, it's not perfect. Once this tent is mounted to your vehicle, usually by 4 U-bolts, it's awkward to remove. That's a deal breaker if you prefer something you can easily throw in the trunk on a whim. It also doesn't help that at around 130 to 170 pounds, depending on your chosen model, you'll definitely need a buddy or two to hoist it onto your roof rack. And if you want to run out for a bag of ice, you've got to pack it all up and fold it away before you drive off. That can be annoying on longer stays in one spot. Despite those hassles, I find the trade-off worthwhile. It's easier than pulling a trailer down winding dirt roads, especially if you're trying to reach remote photo spots. It also saves you from searching for flat ground every time you roll into a new campsite. The canopy is thick enough to handle erratic weather, and the included rainfly is sturdy enough to survive heavy downpours without leaking. For us, it's the best value rooftop tent in its price range because you're paying for a proven brand, a rugged build, and a hassle-free ladder mechanism that makes camping that much smoother. To sum up, what I like is the durable 600D ripstop canopy, quick and easy telescoping ladder, comfortable foam mattress, solid weather protection, and good balance of price and features. On the downside, heavy to lift onto a roof rack, annoying to remove for short trips, and it requires extra time to pack up for errands. Thanks for watching. You can check the current prices in the description, and if you're interested in more suggestions and reviews, be sure to check out more of our videos. If this helped you pick the right rooftop tent, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel and gear suggestions, and let me know in the comments which rooftop tent you're leaning towards and why. Thanks again for watching, and happy travels.